What's good, YouTube? It's BigMontSportsTalk. We back here again with another video. In today's video, we here to talk about the Patriots versus the Chargers. Yes, basically we here to talk about them, give my opinions on why I think the Patriots won and why I think the Chargers lost. And I got some other topics in there too. But yeah, basically, if you didn't know, the Patriots won. The score was 16-3. Basically, it was a defensive game all the way going into it. I think the score was what, 6-3, or it was 9-3 at halftime. It was all really field goals this whole game. I ain't gonna lie, it was mostly a field goal game until the fourth. But yeah, but gotta give a W shout out to them Patriots. Why do I think the Patriots won? It's really that defense. That defense was doing good, but that I ain't gonna lie, people need to start putting respect on Christian Gonzalez's name. I've been messing with Christian Gonzalez. I always thought Christian Gonzalez was good. Uh, when he was coming out the draft, I wanted him over Terry Arnold. I ain't gonna lie. To me, he played almost just like Patrick Surtain, just he's not as good as a tackler. Like he patient at the line. He's quick. He can recover. Like he's super good. I always like Christian Gonzalez, but they corners was clamping shit. I ain't gonna lie. They had them boys in jail. They was locked up. They won't let me out. Yeah, them boys was locked up, boy. I ain't gonna lie. They couldn't do nothing. Uh, they couldn't do nothing. The Chargers offense was on clamps. Yeah, that D line, they was getting crazy. They was getting great pressure too. They was getting a whole bunch of pressures. Defensive, they defense is legit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I was watching a whole bunch of Patriots game. I just know I mess with Christian Gonzalez and I forgot the D tackle's name. But yeah, I mess with Christian Gonzalez heavy, dog. I didn't watch the defense like that. The other corner was clamping shit too. I can't lie. That's what I said. They whole defense was was great. I ain't gonna lie. But on to the offense. The offense really didn't do nothing special this game. I ain't gonna lie. They didn't do nothing really special. My bad. I don't really got the stats, but Drake Maye, he really didn't do nothing this game. He had a couple plays. All it is just he made a couple more plays than Justin Herbert. He didn't do nothing special. As I said, he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't make a whole bunch of dumb plays with it. Keep it real. He did basically enough to win. He made plays when they needed to be made. But he didn't do nothing crazy. But still, shout out to them Patriots though. They put the beat on the Chargers. And on to the Chargers. The reason why I think they lost the game is simply because of the offense. Boy, they couldn't do shit on offense. That's the real reason why they lost. Uh, yeah, they couldn't move the ball worth a damn. I ain't gonna lie, they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't run it. They couldn't pass it. They couldn't do nothing. That defense had them in clamp. It's crazy thing about it. The Chargers defense was playing real good too. They was playing crazy good defense too. It's just the offense. They couldn't do nothing on offense. Justin Herbert, he played like straight boo boo. I think now we need to start having a conversation about Justin Herbert. I mess with Herbert. I think Herbert's elite, but I ain't gonna say elite. I think Herbert's real good, but I think people need to stop putting these quarterbacks on these pedestals, boy. Like no disrespect, they doing it to Drake Maye. They doing the same thing to Drake Maye. They ready to claim Drake Maye as like the next best quarterback, but now let them have a couple bad years. Now all of a sudden, they ain't gonna keep this. It's gonna be a whole bunch of excuses. I do think Drake May is gonna be good. Just saying that. I think Justin Herbert is good. I just think I don't like how the media gas up these quarterbacks, and then when they don't play good, is they be ready to throw on the cape on them, and no, you can't talk about them like that, and yada yada. Like I'm just again think about the last that boy Justin Herbert is 0-3 in playoffs now. First game lost a 20, what was it, 20 point something lead, blew it. Second game through second up playoff game through 4 picks. This game he only had 3 points. Now again, you could say he's the most hit quarterback. He was getting hit a lot this game. He was getting hit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say he was in clean pocket, but a lot of them times he had a clean pocket to make throws. He was just missing them. That's why I said he wasn't doing his thing. That's why I said like how people be ready to put him in the elite category. I'm not doing that. Hell no, I'm definitely not putting him in the elite category yet. I do think he's real good, but that elite category, they need to calm it down, boy. I'm just saying. Imagine if Lamar threw for 3 yards, boy. I mean, imagine if Lamar threw for. Imagine if Lamar only had 3 points in a playoff game. Man, they'll be talking about that boy like he slapped Jesus, boy. I'm telling you, if Lamar only had put up 3 points in a playoff game, I mean, think about how they was talking about him last year when Mark Andrews dropped a game tying 2 point conversion, but they still talk about his throwing the interception in the first half. Like that's the reason why they lost. That's why I say this. But watch, they ain't gonna keep the same energy with Justin Herbert. They about to try to find all excuses in the world. I do think you need to slick put some blame on Jim Harbaugh too, because putting up 3 points is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That's crazy, boy. And it's not like he don't got the talent, boy. I don't say this O line is banged up. I ain't gonna sit here a lot, but 3 points. Come on now, you gotta do more than that. But yeah. So now the Patriots they are taking on whoever wins between the Texans or the Steelers. I do think the Texans gonna win. So I think it's gonna be the Patriots versus the Texans. What do I think about that game? I do think the Texans is gonna end up beating them though. I think the Texans D line and they got the DBs to cover. Their defense is too good for them. And now CJ Stroud, he's not. They're not asking CJ Stroud to go out there and be Superman, boy. Just don't. Basically, in the words of that boy Cam Newton, he's a game manager right now. Yeah, go out there and don't lose us the game. Yeah, he good though. I ain't gonna. I think I mean they good. I think the Texans gonna win that game. But yeah, but shout out to them Patriots though. For getting the W though. But so question of the day: is the Patriots the favorite to come out? The AFC. If yes or no, put in the comment section. You know my answer. I say no. But yeah. Also make sure you like and subscribe and peace.